So I saw this on Instagram right here. One of the most difficult things is having to sit there wondering what else they lied about. Yeah. After you've dealt with a narcissist or a toxic person for an extended period of time, this right here will just keep you just stuck in the same position, just like this character is. So one of the things that could possibly help set you free on this journey of healing from a narcissist or toxic relationship is to be okay with not knowing. Unless there's money involved or something that's just going to affect you in the future with your lifestyle or whatever it is, I understand that. But like, if you severed all ties, if you have nothing else connecting you to this person except for these emotions and wondering what else they lied about, letting that go can help you heal. Freeing yourself and just be like, you know what is finding out going to do for me other than bring me more pain and suffering and things like that? Because you keep digging, you find more things that they're going to hurt you and keep you there and kind of take you down a rabbit hole of finding out more trauma, more lies, more drama. It's going to keep you stuck. So when you get to that point of being okay with not knowing, it's just, for me, it can help you. I could be wrong, y'all, but just my perspective on it right there. Anyways, as always, hope this helps.
How do you get your kids not to end up like the narcissistic dad? Oh boy, is that a question? And that's a great question. That's exactly what we're doing here with these materials. My video series From Codependent to Independent, it is not just about you getting strong enough to leave the narc. It is. It's also preparing your kids to leave with you and to understand the truth about their dad. Because when they understand the truth and they have respect for you and you have a relationship, that's how they don't become like him. So all this is really geared for that very issue. The last thing on earth we want is for your children to be like the narc and to become like him. And when you see that happening, it's awful. I'm telling you, you can turn the tide. You can pull them back. Some of you have adult children who have cut you off. Okay, I have a whole book for that. Adult children who break your heart. If you have an adult that's 18 and up who's turned his back on you or she has rejected you, that's the book for you. A series of steps. It's a different approach with an adult. If they're under 18, that's what this webinar is about. And what frankly, From Codependent to Independent, that series is about, and the Facebook videos.
So one of the most infuriating comments that I read in the comment sections of survivors and victims of narcissism is, you picked them. Well, you picked them, but you should learn how to deal with it. You picked this person, so you should do this, blah, blah, blah. You didn't pick this version of them. You didn't pick the deceitful, lying, manipulative, cheating version of them. Unless you were cheating with them, there's a whole different conversation. But under most normal circumstances, you didn't pick this version of this person. You didn't know that they're a liar, a cheater, a manipulator, a person who puts their hands on other people when they get upset, a person with anger issues and things of that nature. You didn't know this until they didn't show their true colors until they got comfortable, until you were already in love, until y'all were already married or had kids or living together or something along those lines. It is very rare for a narcissistic person to come into a relationship mask off like, hey, here's the real me, love me right now. No, they don't show you the real them until they feel comfortable. They show you a mirrored version of yourself a lot of times. They pick the traits they see that you like, and they just project them onto you. Hey, look, I'm this person right here. They don't show you who they really are. So you didn't pick this person right here. You picked who you thought they were. You chose their representative, for lack of a better word. Anyways, y'all, that comment just be boiling me. Boils my insides right here.
Yeah, this is a good one. Perfect. Children are ammunition to the narc. Exactly. Now, he'll tell the whole world, and they'll believe him because he's a liar, but he's a wonderful liar, that he loves those kids. He only wants what's best for the children. Oh, are you kidding me? He couldn't care less about the kids. He only loves himself. They are cannon fodder. Ammunition, this lady said, exactly right. They're tools to be manipulated to destroy you, because you must be destroyed. See, he knows you know the truth about him, and so he wants to destroy you. And of course, he just likes to win. And there's going to be a divorce or a separation. He wants everybody to know, hey, it's not my fault. And if he's got the kids on his side, how can it be his fault? Their own kids hate her. They love me. They won't even talk to her. Most stupid people, and they're out there, or naive, I should say naive, ignorant people will think, oh, well, I guess so. Kids can be fooled. They're not adults. Oh, he protects his public image in our small community. Oh, you know he does. Yeah, God's gift to church. He's on the worship team. Oh, he's got to be. St. Francis of Assisi. I know. Yeah, mission. Oh, takes mission trips, of course. People love him. Oh, yeah, I know. You know what? And she's pretty certain he's cheated. Almost certainly she has no proof. Yeah, she's devastated and she's alone. Carrie, that's what these groups are for. If people reach out to you, you need people that understand and that will, and God will, of course, bind up your wounds too, but it's tough. It's tough when the narc looks like he's winning and the whole community loves him. Mr. Singing in the choir and going on missions trips. Oh, for heaven's sake. Awful. I tell you what, the story's not told yet. And over time, you're going to develop, you're going to heal from what's happened. You're going to build your own support team, your own new family. It'll be a different church you're involved, people that will believe you, and you won't talk much about them because you won't care. You'll start a fresh new life. You have to hang on and you have to do some healing to get there, but you can do that. I'm going to recommend a book I wrote for this dear person. If you've been divorced from a narc, I didn't want a divorce. Now what? That's the book for you. It's healing. It's recovery. It'll be good for you. Absolutely. That's why I wrote it. And it takes some time to heal. Absolutely it does. Without you even realizing it, once you have a child, everything changes. And another child, even 1, 2, 3, whatever, the narc is at work trying to win them over to his side. You don't even know it. Lying to them behind your back. Shading the truth. Convincing them that he's better. And so when the time comes when you're ready to leave, he's got them. That's why a big part of the video series that we've just released, From Codependent to Independent, is as you get ready to leave and before you leave, a huge part of it is making sure you start turning the tide with your children and showing them the truth about their father and fighting back in a number of different ways. Every video has something about trying to get your kids to see the truth. So by the time you leave, they're going to realize, oh, I'm with mom. I'm not with him.